He was given all the gold he could carry, but one tiny mistake left him with nothing. Every evening, Daniel walked the same dusty road home. 5 miles. No horse, no wagon, just tired feet and empty pockets. His boots were worn out. His shirt had been patched so many times that he couldn't remember its original color. Still, he kept walking, because waiting at home were his wife, Sarah, and 2 little children who always smiled, even when dinner was only bread and soup. But one evening, something inside Daniel finally broke. He looked up at the dark sky and whispered, "Happiness, where are you? If you're real, why have you never found me?" The wind suddenly became still. Too still. And then, a calm voice answered, "Do not be afraid." Daniel froze. A stranger was standing beside the road. Oddly, Daniel hadn't heard a single footstep. Who was this man? The stranger smiled. "My name isn't important. You may call me Fortune." Daniel stared in silence. Fortune motioned for him to follow. Against every instinct, Daniel did. They walked farther than Daniel had ever traveled, past old forests, across quiet streams, until they reached the entrance of a massive cave hidden inside the mountain. Its opening was darker than night itself. Fortune pointed inside. What you've searched for your entire life is waiting in there. Daniel stepped inside and stopped breathing. The cave sparkled like thousands of suns, mountains of gold coins, treasure beyond imagination. Daniel could barely believe his eyes. Could this actually be real? Fortune handed Daniel a large leather sack. "You may take whatever you want." Daniel's heart pounded. Then Fortune raised one finger. "But there is one rule. Only carry what you can honestly bear. The road home is long. You must complete the journey alone. And if you ever place your bag on the ground before reaching home, everything inside it will disappear." Fortune looked directly into Daniel's eyes. "Choose wisely." Then he vanished. Daniel was alone now. At first, Daniel was careful. He filled the bag halfway with gold coins. "This is enough," he whispered. Then he noticed something else. Diamonds, each one larger than a walnut. He smiled. Just a few. As he reached deeper into the cave, he found gold bars. Solid, heavy, worth more than everything he'd already collected. He couldn't leave those behind, so he stuffed them into the bag. Then, emerald necklaces, ancient crowns, rare pearls. Each treasure looked more valuable than the last. Every time he thought, "Now I have enough," something even better appeared. The bag became heavier, but Daniel kept filling it. One more handful, one more gem, one more gold bar. Just a little more. After all, this chance would never come again, right? Daniel staggered out of the cave. The leather straps dug into his shoulders. His knees trembled. His breathing became heavy. Every step hurt. After only a few hundred yards, his back felt like it was on fire. Sweat poured down his face. His hands shook. The road suddenly seemed endless. He stopped. "No, I can do this." He forced himself forward. 10 more steps. 20. 30. Then his legs nearly collapsed beneath him. The bag felt twice as heavy now. He looked around. No one was there. Then an idea entered his mind. A simple idea. A clever idea. Or so he believed.
I'll just set the bag down for 1 second. I won't rest. I'll roll it instead of carrying it. That still counts, doesn't it? He smiled. Problem solved. Slowly, he lowered the bag to the ground. The instant it touched the dirt, the bag was gone. Every coin, every jewel, every dream, gone. Only dust remained. Daniel stared at his empty hands. No, this can't be happening. He fell to his knees. His cries echoed across the empty road. How could everything disappear so quickly? A familiar voice spoke behind him. Daniel turned. Fortune had returned. This time, there was no smile, only sadness. I offered you abundance. I asked for only one thing. Take only what you could truly carry. You were never punished for being poor. You were never punished for wanting a better life. You lost everything because greed convinced you that more would make you safer. Fortune looked at the empty road. You stopped trusting your own strength. You trusted your desire instead. Daniel lowered his head. He finally understood. The treasure hadn't disappeared because the road was difficult. It disappeared the moment greed became heavier than wisdom. Years later, people still wondered why Daniel smiled, even though he never became rich. No one knew about the cave. No one knew about the treasure. But every time someone complained about never having enough, Daniel would quietly carry his small bag of groceries home, without wishing it were heavier. Because some people lose their blessings by having too little. Others lose them by refusing to believe they already have enough. The hands that always reach for more eventually let go of everything. Sometimes the greatest treasure is knowing when to stop.